So what we got here, Jay?
So we got
The latrax.
the latrax RC car.
Yep.
And it could ride off-road too.
And it's what?
It's a truck.
It's a little truck. Cause it looks like a Jeep. Bring it up. It's like a little Jeep Grand Cherokee. Turn the front. Or something like that. It got cool graphics, right?
Yeah.
Tell me more about the graphics.
You could take off the front.
Okay, don't tell me about the graphics.
Alright.
You can take off the body.
Yeah, the body. So you could easily like switch, like you could spray paint this. You know, you can make it whatever you want.
So let's take it off.
Mm.
And you got the cool little suspension.
Yeah.
It's nice and heavy. It falls perfectly.
And it also has these things, so like for bumping.
You got the little shocks.
Yeah, so
the springs on it.
Down.
So it got nice suspension to go off-roading, right?
Mm-hmm.
It got all-wheel drive, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right here, right?
Yeah.
Point to it right there.
Right there.
There's a little rod. So it's basically like the axles on each wheel, even in the front. Battery is tied down over here.
Battery. Yeah.
The little truck's starter button is right there.
Right there.
The connector and the motor. And then they got the gears here, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking more about this than you are. So, show me the remote.
The remote.
The controller.
This is for the movement of the wheels.
The steering.
The steering.
It has
This
a
is the
sensitivity.
Yeah.
This
is like the set button. This is how it goes backwards.
Mm-hmm.
This is how.
So the throttle for reverse.
This is how it goes forward.
And forward. Okay.
And this is the on and off button.
Okay.
And
that's where the battery goes.
It comes with batteries in there.
4 AA's.
4 AA's. You don't need to worry about that because it comes with it.
Okay.
And that's basically all about it.
So this is a basically like a starter model, right?
Yeah.
So we bought this today, brand new. We drove it in the house, right? You liked it? The dogs liked it? The dogs was chasing it. We got it charged now. Jay got his little toolbox I bought him with the clips. These clips clip down the body. Or 4 clips.
Start it on?
Oh yeah, start it on and put the clips on. So when you start it on, you press the little button.
Yeah, basically like hold it.
There you go. And then put the pins on each 4 corners. 2 in the back there and 2 in the front. And since this is a starter kit and Jay might be getting into it, this is Jay. He might get into this hobby. This is an expensive hobby. This is a starter kit, and this was about, how much was it? Like around 160?
Yeah.
Around 160. But it's very nice. And once he puts the pin in, I'm going to lift it up and drop it here in the back of my car. So you can see it just sounds and feels like good quality, even though it's plastic. I know we're going to upgrade later parts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Axles, right? Metal axles. Mm-hmm. Wheels you might change. These are not foam wheels. You actually hear the air when you squeeze them.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool though. So the body's on. You have the power on inside, right?
Yeah, power on.
You're going to turn the power on for the remote?
Yeah, right here.
But let's talk about, getting set up. So this is around, what, you said 160, right? 160?
Yeah.
And then I went to Walmart and picked them up a little box, right? Show them the little box.
Yeah.
Little toolbox.
So you could put like parts in here.
Yep.
And like in this one too.
Yep, that where you had the pins at. Little curb bins.
Yeah.
This one has a divider. That one's like all open.
This is how you carry it.
You open it up. You got the tray on top.
Got
We got the manual.
The manual for this car. And we got.
And I bought 2 screwdrivers so you could start off with. So you got the fit ups.
And the flathead.
Flathead, good job. And then where we bought it at was rccarwar.com.
Yeah,
RC War. This is located here in Jersey, South Jersey.
Yeah.
It was very nice. They had 2 cute little puppies.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep the manual, right?
Yeah.
We got the box and everything upstairs in the attic. But the manual, what we're gonna do is manual, right? We went over some stuff, right?
It shows you how it works
How to get set up.
and how you could rebuild it.
Yep. So he's gonna be learning a lot with this, right, Jay?
Yeah.
So he's gonna be changing stuff on it. He's gonna learn. I'm gonna get him more tools as we go, small stuff, adding sets, adding key sets, little wrenches, better screwdriver set. This is just to start off. Obviously, this is just to start off, but we're not gonna do anything yet. We're gonna spend some time behind the wheel, right? Some seat time. All right, so get the little RC car off the back of my car. Dropped your tray. You failed already. So my backyard, the grass ain't good because we had a lot of construction going on. They ran wire to the pool. The pool had been dug up. Used to be a garage back here, and we knocked out all the concrete and had a skid loader just ripping everything out. My driveway got to be redone. So it's a perfect time if he wants to destroy the grass, right? So you got everything on?
Yeah, everything.
Let me close the door here because it's humid and there's like a lot of mosquitoes out.
Yeah.
All right, the door is closed. Rip it.
As you see, it goes really fast, and that's not even the fastest it can go.
Go on the grass. And I forgot to pick it up and drop it to show you guys the suspension on it. But as you could tell, it just stays planted down on the ground. You see?
Whoa, you thought I was
Yep. You already flipped it once. But you can see it just squats and goes. It's pretty cool.
Yo, this is fun.
Take it to the back of the yard, like back of the grass there. See where it goes. Yep. Rolled it over. Scraped up the new plastic. So he's going to be practicing with this. Watch my pool. And yeah, he's going to be practicing with this here and other different places. There's a tennis court back here we could take it to. My backyard is not level, so it's perfect to bounce this thing around. Yeah, the latrax is a nice little car.
And you could, that's the backwards move.
Yeah.
I like the backwards move because they don't have it with like very RC cars. You can even see the door.
You can, and it flipped over. Gotta go get it. And like I said, this is a starter one, so obviously he's gonna be upgrading this and batteries and stuff. I don't know how far this one you could upgrade. I was told suspension and wheels and stuff. And yeah, it's a fast little unit, as you can see. It's hard to keep up in video, even though I'm trying to stay far away from it. One thing I do like about this car is that the wheels stick out, like the wheel sticks out and looks pretty cool. And you can see every time it jumps a curve or something, it kind of like lands flat and keeps quiet and keep going. Mind you, my yard on camera looks like kind of leveled, but I have a divot because there was a tree there, and I have some divots back there. Like I said, I have a lot of construction in the last couple weeks here, and my yard is not smooth, as you can tell. And yep, cool little project to start off with. You recommend this?
Yeah, I definitely recommend it.
You recommend it? I recommend it.
It's very good for like starting off.
Mind you, you don't have to start off with something like this. You could even go cheaper, right?
Yeah, you could even go cheaper.
But the thing is, we want to, a quality one that it could last. So right now, it going over the dirt, right?
Yeah.
And flipping over, we know is a good brand.
Yeah.
We researched it, and I researched it, and it got a lot of aftermarket parts and a lot of aftermarket support. So he's gonna keep praying with this, get some better control, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna learn how to control it more. There is a sensitivity on the remote. Let me see the sensitivity on the remote.
Right here?
So he could adjust that as he goes. He could play with it, learn it, right, Jay?
Yeah.
And then later on, we're gonna upgrade the wheels and suspension. And if he wants to do something with the body, he can. The body on this, it's like a Jeep or something, but the graphics is pretty cool. It's like the 80s or something.
Yeah.
It's pretty rad. I like it. It's a nice little unit. All right, guys. Have a good one.